guys, welcome back to the vlog. Today we're going to be talking about my interior design ideas for my 1920s cottage. I've been documenting every project I've been doing in our first home. So if you haven't watched those, go to my channel, subscribe, and click the bell notification so that you can get notified every Saturday when I post. Go ahead and watch all the renovation videos I've done so far to this 1920s cottage. So let's start talking about the next projects that are on the list. Right now, I'm currently in the middle of renovating our basement bathroom. The reason I chose to do this project now is because we would like to do a full demo and gut in our upstairs main bathroom on the first floor. Right now, that bathroom is currently outdated and is not to the style that we would like. Also, me and my husband would love a bathtub. Right now, there are no bathtubs anywhere in the house, as we do want to start having conversations about having kids in the future. So we need to insert a bathtub in our main floor bathroom, as well as new tile, new paint, new light fixtures, and we'd love to add a window, as there was a window before they closed it up through the wall that they built. The previous owners before us did this DIY bathroom, and you can tell it's very specific to what they would have liked. We have already done one coat of white paint in this room before. It used to be blue, and now we just did a white clean coat because I could not handle that drastic blue looking at that every day. So we've been in this house for a year, and one of our top priorities is to gut this main bathroom and to make it a lot more appealing. And to do that, we need to have a working bathroom in the basement. For the upstairs bathroom, I have a vision. Okay, I have not purchased anything. I'm not planning to do this project anytime soon because we will be hiring it out. I will not be doing it. The bathroom upstairs in the main floor needs new plumbing, new everything. And I do not have the credentials to do that. So I'm willing to hire somebody out to have the best possible product. And hopefully the person that I hire out will let me tag along and learn as they're renovating and help out a little bit. But here's the vision. I'm still in the camp of cottage core, but I think I'm going to simplify it a little bit than the basement bathroom that I'm doing right now with like the beat board and all of that. I want to simplify it because I want this bathroom to also be appealing to buyers. If we want to sell this house in the next couple of years, it needs to also be appealing for buyers. With that being said, I want to do stone gray floor. And I want to do just simple beige tile going vertical up behind the walls of the bathtub. The bathtub will just be white. I think I'm going to do gold accents in here, which means gold sink faucets, gold shower faucets. I'm going to get a brand new toilet. I'm going to take out the pedestal sink and put in a new vanity. Now, the new vanity, I'm thinking, when you look at this room, it's tiny. I even think it's smaller than what the video is looking like. It is so small. I want the floor to look bigger than what it is. So to do that, I want to do a floating vanity, and I just want it to be the sink. Behind me is a giant closet for storage, so I don't think they need the storage, which I think is okay. But I do want to make this bathroom seem a lot bigger than what it is, and to do that, I want them to see the floor because we're putting in a tub, which is already going to cut that space in half. So to see the floor, I need to elevate the vanity so they can see the floor go all the way behind the vanity as well. And so I'm thinking of a sink, and to keep it a little bit more modern, I'm thinking of like a sink like this that I found on Etsy and doing it really custom because I think the bathtub's gonna be cheap, the tile around the bathtub's gonna be cheaper, and the new toilet, we're not going expensive, it's just gonna be a toilet. And so for me, if we can splurge on the vanity, and then I'll get a light fixture that's pretty cheap, I'll get the fan that's pretty cheap, and then the paint, I wanna color drench the whole place in a nice clean color that complements the floor and the sink. Night and day difference. Night and day difference, but I think keeping it in budget. But if we splurge on the vanity, I can do cheap on everything else. So that's my idea. The basement bathroom was working the whole time. It's just not aesthetically pleasing. So I wanted to spruce it up a little bit to make it more inviting for us to use while we renovate the upstairs bathroom. So far, I've done a little bit of beat board. I painted the ceilings and the top half of the wall. I painted the cabinet, and I've put down peel and stick tile. Future projects that I'm going to do is paint the beadboard, finish putting up the beadboard, finish putting up the trim, fix the fan that's in this bathroom, change out the faucet in the shower, and change out the faucet in our pedestal sink. And then just adding really cute fixtures. So I'm going to add a curtain to the small window. I'm going to add a wood cabinet above the bathroom toilet. I found this cabinet at Junk Stock for like 10 bucks, and I think it is so cute. It goes with the vibe of the whole bathroom. I'm also going to be adding in this mirror I found from TJ Maxx. And then that should be it for the basement bathroom. We should be able to start using it, and we can start then demoing the upstairs bathroom for a huge transformation. On to one of the next projects I'm hoping to get to in the near future is a stone wall. And I've got samples. I'm so excited to show you these. I ordered 3 different samples, and I really think I'm leaning towards these two. The lighter version, and then this kind of middle, it's called Tuscany in the middle. And I can't decide which one I want. When I put it up against a window, both of these colors end up going darker than what they originally were. So I'm a little bit on the fence on which color I should do. Let me know in the comments which sample, which one I should use. The stone wall will for sure go around the window in my kitchen. I feel like my kitchen needs a lot more character than what it's giving right now. I painted the kitchen cabinets already the color that I wanted, and I added new hardware, and we fixed some of the cabinets. Things I would like to do in my kitchen would be to add the stone wall. Now, my idea right now was just to do around the window, but as I looked further, I think I could even do the stone on both of those columns on the sides. Let me know your thoughts on that though. That is like kind of now where I'm going to make it more of a statement wall, but I'm not 100% certain on if I should just do around the window or if I should also do around the 2 columns. Another thing I would love to do would be to put new countertops in. Right now, they're just, I think, the like board laminate. I would love to put in a quartz countertops that just looks a lot nicer. I feel like it would elevate the entire kitchen and make it look a lot more expensive without having to put in too much more money into it. We already bought a brand new microwave, and the oven and the fridge, actually, they work perfectly fine. So does the dishwasher, works perfectly fine. It looks like they put in a new sink within the last couple years, so I'd love to keep the sink and maybe just change out the faucet. But other than that, I think the kitchen area is pretty good. So countertops, a stone wall could add character. And the last thing I'd like to do in the kitchen and the dining room, because it's kind of put together, is put up beams on the ceiling. I know beams are super trendy, but I'd love to learn how to make them myself. I would love to go like buy the material, rough them up, make them look like super, super old, and give this house more of a cottage feel. And I think it goes great with my aesthetic. So those are the ideas for the kitchen and the dining room together. My bedroom is a sore topic. My bedroom right now is not up to my standard. We did little things to add some character, but we never fully went into our bedroom and did like a complete remodel. I would love to put beams in my bedroom. I want the cottage feel in my bedroom. I really do. So if I can figure out the beams and putting them in the bedroom first to cover up any mistakes, and then do the beams in the dining room like I had mentioned, I think the beams in the dining room will be a lot easier because I will have already gotten it underneath my belt from doing it into my bedroom. I would like to get new curtains. The curtains I have right now are blackout curtains. I would love to get some like sheer looking ones, and then maybe do just normal blinds or something in the bedroom, but then we could just lift them to make them look non-existent for when we want the room to look bright and airy. I want a new dresser. I want to paint the whole bedroom and color drench it in lime wash. Now I'd love to do like a concrete look or even like a stone color on the walls as lime wash, because the bedding right now, I think I'm either debating on doing an ash gray color or a dark, dark brown. I also want to take out the rug that's currently in there, and I want to not have a rug at all because I want the room to feel bigger than what it is. And right now, our actual bed frame is ginormous in that tiny room. I could have thought about that better when I was purchasing the bed frame, but I love my bed frame. It's just so massive in these small rooms that we need to make the rooms seem a little bit bigger. So I think I'm gonna do no rug at all for now. If that changes, it's gonna be a round rug that matches the floor so that it still gives off big room vibes. So that's my idea for the bedroom. The staircase into the basement is nasty. I have a couple options for that. I feel like we could continue the stone wall on the backside where the door is at. We could put striped wallpaper or do maybe like slats to make the hallway seem a little taller. Or we could color drench it and just do one color completely. But I definitely want to take up the carpet that's down on the stairs right now and maybe do like a runner and then stain the sides of the staircase. But the hallway is not really one of those projects that's happening within the next year. Like, that would definitely be a later project, but here's some options I'm thinking for it. Let me know which ones you like better. But that's kind of the vision I have for the staircase / hallway. And that goes for all of them. So like the staircase hallway, I feel like I would do that same thing in our tiny hallway in between our dining room and our bedrooms and the bathrooms. And I would do the same thing to the stairs up here to the attic. Speaking of the attic, let's get into it. This attic has so much potential. As you can see, there is so much space in this attic. We did a little lovely book nook corner area. I have a dilemma. I came up with an entire design that I wanted. An entire design, only to measure my staircase and realize no couch will fit up here unless it's delivered in a box, and then we assemble it in the attic with the notion that this couch will never leave this attic. Unfortunately for me, I need everything that I own to be able to leave this house because this is not our forever home. This is our starter home, fixer-upper, should I say, that I wanted to start doing my first DIY projects in with the intention that we were either gonna rent this out in the future or just sell it in the future because it's a small house. So with that being said, I need to be able to take everything with me when I leave. So now I need to come up with a new game plan, and here's what I came up with. I've got one chair right now already in here. I would go with another chair to keep this cute little corner that we have. Just bringing up my desk and my chair and my computer and everything that I need to come back up here. And honestly, the only other thing I thought about doing, painting and trimming out the windows and then adding the same stone wall that I'm adding downstairs against these walls here on both sides to just add character in the attic. My thing is, depending on how well it goes downstairs in the kitchen will determine on if I do that again up here. It was either a fun DIY project or not a fun DIY project. But for right now, I don't have the money to pour into this attic. I really don't. It's a clean space. We've already painted it. I'm just gonna add trim and some barriers to the windows. The heat and the AC doesn't keep changing in the attic because of the windows and how bad they are. But if I add trim and just caulk it out, it'll clean it up a little bit. But I can't put money into this space right now. Right now, I would rather put money into the spaces that are seen on an everyday basis, like the bedrooms, the main bathroom, the kitchen. Those are the spaces I kind of want to pour into at the moment so that it gives more of an appeal to buyers in the future. So those are kind of my interior design ideas. I hope you can kind of get the vision of what I want this house to feel like and where I'm going in the design choices. Coming up in the next few weeks video, I am ordering trim for the basement. I'm hoping to finish the beat board in the basement bathroom as well. Then we can get to caulking, painting the baseboards, and then ultimately decorating the space. And then we'll be completely done with the basement makeover. Let me know in the comments if you liked some of my design choices or if you would change some things. And I hope you like, subscribe, and share. And I will see you guys next Saturday for more bathroom makeover videos.